Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bahrain Now with me, your host, Bara Abdulla. We've got a great show coming up featuring great local talents, initiatives, and happenings from around the kingdom. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guests take their commitment to art to the next level. We have Daphne, a Greek artist, teamed up with Spiros, owner of TJ Digital Marketing, to launch Daphne's Showroom, a remarkable event that welcomes artists, photographers, sculptors from the region and beyond to showcase their talent. To tell us more are the magical duo themselves. First of all, we have here Spiros. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
Excellent.
I love this. And for the first time ever on our show, we're having a hybrid as you are here.
Yeah.
But we have Daphne right now joining us from Greece. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm perfect. Just a little bit tired because I just landed. I would love to be there with you, of course. But
Amazing.
it will be great.
Definitely, definitely. So, what are you doing there in Greece? What's happening?
It was something urgent, I have to say, because I'm a guest of honor in a collaboration with UNESCO, as
Wow.
already you know. About, of course, an art event and some things more that are going to happen.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Exciting times, definitely.
maybe in the summer, or we will see. We have to organize everything perfect.
Amazing, amazing. So you're in Greece, we're here in Bahrain with Spiros as well. So the first time ever as we have this collaboration taking place is a hybrid interview, online and offline. But first of all, tell us more about yourself. What's been going on? How did you get into the art world?
I think that art came into my world.
Okay.
I was very, very, very young when we started, and when it starts, you cannot stop it, and you shouldn't, because you find different ways to express yourself and all your feelings, and I just found myself in this.
Wow, wow. You know, even though simply said, but very, very expressive. I love that. So how can you describe your art style? Because when I've seen your art, you know, at the exhibition, we'll be talking about in a bit as well, you have such an exquisite way of expressing yourself. So how would you describe your art style?
Uh, I try to combine things. I mean, I started with illustration in photorealism because I love details and the magic way to make something, you know, alive from just lines. But in the way of understanding the freedom and more feelings around painting or doing different crafts in art, I combine the expressionism. So I think my style, for now at least, because I will never stop exploring this, it's mix and match.
All right, amazing. I love it. Again, when I saw your art, and I'm like, it is so expressive. At the same time, it screams art, you know, and it's just so beautiful to the point, even though I'm not an artist, you know, but when I look at it, I'm blown. It's just something out of this world. So if I would ask you right now, what does art really mean to you on a personal level? You know, although you're so good at it, but I'm sure there's a personal thing with you when it comes to your art.
I think that for everyone, for every artist, it's personal. I mean, we just put in a place our feelings, our thoughts, our everything. That's why I started, because I wanted to present myself and my feelings and my dreams that I had in a way that I couldn't explain with words. And
Amazing.
I think that this is still, and
Yeah.
it will be.
Definitely. You know, I think your answers are so cool. Even the dog in the background pretty much agrees with us at this point with the interview. I think you have a lot going on for yourself, and I really enjoy that. And I think everybody as well around us see how you're so into your art and how you give all you got, like 100%, even more, into your art style. So with that, and how come you decided to create such an amazing art show in one of the best areas in Bahrain, Bahrain Bay, with such beautiful details? Like you had like the entire world to go around, but you chose Bahrain. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, first of all, I think that it's a very beautiful place in Bahrain. The first days that I was around exploring Bahrain, it was so empty for my eyes, and I thought that if we have there's something big and international, it would be a perfect place to meet with colors and emotions and music. I mean, I love the place, really.
Amazing, amazing. And Bahrain loves you for all you've been done and for all the art and for all the colors you added to Bahrain. Thank you so much for that. Still with us, you're still with us, as right now we're gonna go to right here to the studio. So we have Spiros. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for having us here.
Oh, definitely. Again, this is so much fun. As you know, we from Greece to Bahrain right here. It's just the first time ever we have a hybrid
Technology,
interview.
my friend.
I know, right?
Technology.
Technology and art coming together in
Yes,
one place.
It's amazing. It's actually amazing.
It is, it is.
It's actually amazing how she can talk, Daphne, right now, because she must be so tired,
Oh, bless
She
her.
must be so tired.
Bless her.
Because she had to leave to Greece. She had to fly to Greece like all of a sudden, It was like an instant moment, and she said, I have to go now. I was like, we have to go tomorrow to Mr. Bara. She told me, yes, but, when she has to choose something that promotes herself,
Right.
or choose art,
Right.
she will choose art. 100%.
I respect that.
She
you
told
know.
me, yes, thank you, I know, but I have to go.
I totally understand that she jumped on the first opportunity, and it's UNESCO.
Yes.
And it's pretty much expressing her art in a very good international cause.
Yes.
And it's great that's happening in Greece,
Yes, actually, yes.
At her hometown.
She told me she hoped that you're not gonna get offended or something,
Aw.
but because you came to the showroom
Yeah.
that Thursday, 2-3 weeks ago, I told her, you know what? I think Bara will understand,
Oh,
100%.
totally.
And we really appreciate for this opportunity that
And
you
we support
give.
you all the way.
Thank you very much.
Even right now, she's in Greece, and we support you both
Thank
together.
you very much.
So now, as she's the artist and you're the man behind the showroom itself, tell us more about your involvement in it.
Actually, through my company, we wanted to make Daphne's, let's say, dream come true. From the first day that she came to Bahrain, she was walking in Bahrain Bay, and she just realized that this is an amazing place to have an amazing exhibition.
Right.
So she, after her participation in World Art Dubai 2022 last March,
Right.
it was an international event. When she came back from there, when we came back from Dubai, she told me that, you know what, I want to do the same.
Amazing.
And I saw this sparkle in her eyes.
Right.
And I was like, you know what, we can do it. When she told me her idea, to do it in this place with full concrete, with empty walls, in a construction site, I was like, this would be challenging.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
But we cooperated from the very first beginning to
Okay.
100%.
Awesome.
I have people in my, I cooperate with people around Bahrain, and we made this happen. It was not so easy, but every marketing, every construction, every arrangement, it had to go through me 100%.
Okay.
Daphne was sharing us what she wants to do
Right.
exactly, and we tried to make it happen.
Dude, and you did an amazing job.
Thank you very much.
An
Thank you very
amazing
much.
job. I
Thank
still
you very
remember when I went to Bahrain Bay and I saw that activity going on over there, and people from around the region,
Yeah.
in and out of Bahrain.
Yes,
And I go in and I see the first painting of Cruella.
Cruella de Vil.
And it's like, okay, it's there. You have red ribbons and chains and all of that. I'm like, this is new.
Yes.
It's like you go there, it's like, what? This is
Yes.
something else.
Yeah.
It's so different. It is so, like, I would say, daring.
Yes.
And that shows a lot about her character, and even your way of just showcasing the artwork of not only hers, but different kind of people coming in and out from
Yes.
in and out of Bahrain.
Correct. When she first had this idea, we thought that it would be too, let's say, extrovert to open it to wider to the people, you know,
Okay.
to open to other countries. So
Right.
in the beginning, we started focusing in Bahrain because Bahrain has amazing artists. They have very good culture.
Okay.
We have seen pretty nice paintings and artworks.
Awesome.
But after that, when we started working with Bahraini, she was like, "Yes, I have one guy from India. Should I tell him yes?" I told her, "Of course. Why
Awesome.
not?" Yeah. Then she had an art team from Kuwait. They contacted her and
Wow.
they told her, "You know what? We're gonna come." And she was like, "Yeah. How many people? 10, 15 people." So they came all
Imagine
together.
that.
And then they brought Saudis, and then Dubai guys came, and then there was a guy from a lady from Russia, one other guy from I think Ukraine. I think that there was one artist from Poland. It was crazy. 1.5 months we were like all day and all day long working for these people,
Amazing.
making
Love
this
that.
happen. Yeah.
And how was the reception of people over there? And then when they saw it happening, how was it?
To tell you the truth, I didn't have the time to speak with people
It
that
was
day.
pretty busy, I remember.
It was really busy.
Yeah.
But I spoke, I think, with 2 or 3 artists.
Right.
And what they told me is that this is the first time they are being part of such an amazing exhibition. But they didn't say amazing, they said different.
It was different. I
They
I
told
would
me
agree.
different. And so I asked them, yes, but did you like it? And they told me that they loved it.
Yeah.
Because it was different. It
Yes.
was something completely different. No big lights, no like scenes no, it was like concrete wall, hanging paintings, just one light and finish. That's all.
Love that. I mean, I still remember, like, it go over there, it's contemporary yet urban, yet raw but daring. And the
Yes.
lights, the way you place the lights, they were like, huh, this is so interesting. It was a scene out of a movie, simply said.
Yes. We had to choose over 2 or 3 lights to have this lightning.
Oh, wow.
3. We were for 2 days, I think. We were doing trials for this specific light.
Crazy.
One was like too light. One was too dark. I was like, okay, we're never
Okay,
gonna
well,
find that. You know
I
what?
want to find out.
Just turn on the lights. you know?
Amazing.
But we did it. It was difficult, but we did it.
How do you feel when you were done with the showroom, you and Daphne?
Tired,
All right? That's the first thing.
exhausted, exhausted. To tell you the truth, we needed like 2, 3, 4 days to
To recover,
to recover. But when we saw the result of it, how people were thanking us, the artists were sending us emails,
Wow.
saying, you know what, thank you very much for everything.
Wow.
Because Daphne, first of all, she fixed the certifications for every artist.
Wow.
She posted every artist to the websites. She promoted everything, videos and everything, you know. And every time people were like, "Thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much." It was
Amazing.
The result was better than we expected.
No, I love it. It's like going over there, you know, as we were covering the event, and it just, the atmosphere was phenomenal. And you had not only 1, but 2 halls. And there were people having conversations at every painting. You had the violinist as well over there
Yes.
playing beautiful music.
Yes.
The atmosphere, as everybody said, was beautiful, but the word is different.
It was different, exactly.
At Bahrain Bay and over there, you know, people just walk around, but at the same time, they get to see this kind of activity. I think it blends in so beautifully.
Yes, I think we did it. We did
Yes,
a very
you
good
did.
job.
Yes, you did. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the future. So, beside the fact of doing crazy, beautiful events like the showroom and the marketing world, what do you do on the side as well?
You mean besides my company?
Yes.
I am a leadership coach.
Oh, wow. Leadership coach. Tell us more about that.
I've been training people and having coaching sessions.
Okay.
I used to do it in Dubai in companies, and sometimes I still have some directors, you know, training them individually.
Okay.
based on one specific leadership philosophy of mine, which helped me grow a lot and fast.
Okay.
So what I do is that I try to show people my philosophy because people need to grow, but they don't know how.
Very true.
Okay?
Very true.
So I'm trying to inspire them to move forward, and I think that human needs to be a leader, first of all, before he does anything.
Interesting. We always been taught that some leaders are born, but we're always like more like followers first. Then
Correct.
we become, maybe somehow if we build enough experience, we can lead in certain areas of our lives. But you're saying it's the opposite. We have to be leaders first.
I'm saying that, in my point of view, in my leadership philosophy, is like there are 3 stages. There is, you have to lead, then change, and then evolve. It means that people, the problem is that people, they don't want to change.
Comfort zone, right?
It's comfort zone, exactly. And
Right.
even if they want something, they don't know the quantity, let's say, of pressure they need to put on their effort in order to achieve their targets. So they stop. They don't want to change. Okay? So in order to change, they must be leaders first. They must take decisions. They must demand from themselves. They must have a clear vision. And after that, they decide to change.
Which is a very challenging thing, don't you think, for a lot of
It's a
people today?
mindset.
It's a mindset.
But it's 100% mindset. In my
Wow.
point of view, it's mindset. This is the way I was training my people back in Dubai. This is the way I was training the companies back in Dubai. And trust me, the results were amazing.
I'm sure of it. It's
Yeah.
phenomenal. Sure of it. Because what happens with a lot of people today, as the whole thing with leadership, is that people spend a lifetime looking for their calling, their purpose, to have clear visions. So I guess
Correct.
that's where people like you come in. It's like, okay, let's unclutter everything.
Yeah.
You know, there is a greatness lying somewhere deep in you. Let's just unclutter it and get that thing out of it.
Yes.
Clear thoughts, and then you build a leader out of him. This
Yes.
is amazing.
Yes. The thing is that people, I don't know if they have a purpose,
Okay.
to tell you the truth.
Okay.
Some of the people, some people, actually most of the people, they don't have a clear purpose for their lives.
Okay.
They just roll the dice all the time, every day, again. It's like a rat running around its wheel, you know?
Yeah, a hamster on a wheel.
A
Nice.
hamster on the wheel, and they just forget. They
Yeah.
just run the wheel and then they forget. No
Yeah.
target, no nothing, because
that's
life
it.
just goes on.
As
you
long
know?
as the wheel is turning and you're running,
Exactly.
that's pretty
and
much
they're
it,
running,
right?
and then you have dreams. You don't focus on them. You don't transfer. You don't turn them into targets, and they remain dreams. And dreams do not come true. Actually, you have to work on them.
You have to work on them.
Okay.
It is so interesting how this talk is taking place. I'm telling you, this is like the first time ever we're going to have a talk, a hybrid of so many things, not only online and offline between you and Daphne, but from art to leadership
Yeah.
and marketing.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is amazing. So tell us more. Any future plans we should know about, or are you going to keep it as a teaser?
Future plans with marketing.
Marketing, art shows,
Um,
leadership.
Everything. I mean, I don't know where to begin. Daphne now left. She went to Greece.
Yes.
For this UNESCO thing, the exhibition, and now we are discussing about the next showroom,
Okay.
which I don't want to say anything.
Okay. Well,
Okay, she will say
all right.
when
all
she
right.
decides that.
If that's
But
the case.
she's creating something new.
All right.
At the same time, I am starting a collaboration with people, actually with young ages,
Okay.
to make them decide. You know, when young people are around 20 or 18, they are in
Sure.
the crossroad. They don't know where to turn.
Okay.
Go left or right. So I'm starting a small collaboration with some companies about that.
Okay.
Um,
Wow. Wow. A lot is
I don't
going
know.
on.
We are flying to Greece in August for something different.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
non-stop.
It's non-stop, man.
It's non-stop.
Just keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Speaking of that, going back to Daphne, hi.
Hello.
Hello, all the way to Greece. I love this, Bahrain to Greece. As you know, there's so much going on. As we had this beautiful art talk, then went to leadership with Spiros, and back to you, Daphne. So let me ask you this right now. Future, what is it like? What are you aiming for right now? What is happening? You said there's maybe an art show coming up, but what about you? What's happening there? Can you tell us a little bit about that, or is it going to be a surprise for later?
So you have to wait for that because it's going to be a very big surprise, maybe bigger than the first.
Ooh, teasers, right? And Spiros right now, he's laughing on the side. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. I can only say that you are the perfect duo. Definitely. Magical and leading at the same time. There's a lot going on right here. It's such an honor really to see you and even Spiros right here at the studio. You're from Greece and we're here in Bahrain having this talk right now, and we can't wait to see what kind of surprises you're gonna have for us in the future. I really gonna look forward to that. Me and Bahrain all together. So thank you so much for joining us, Daphne.
Thank you so much. Amazing company.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And to you, Spiros, wow, that was an interesting talk you gave us right now.
Yep.
As you, with your leadership skills, you've been leading the way, even with Daphne, pretty much putting the showroom together.
Correct.
And it's amazing how to see a duo like you and Daphne, as she brings the artistic side and you bring the leading and marketing side of things, and
Correct.
together you create some magic.
Yes.
You know, I really love that.
Yes. The thing is that Daphne is a person that works with you 100% because she wants to fulfill her dreams. She has a purpose and she's going for it.
Amazing.
And that's why everything you saw, it was in her mind that we made it come true.
Beautiful, that is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, Spiros, how can I say thank you in Greek?
Ευχαριστώ.
That.
F,
F,
Χα,
Cha,
Ri,
Ri,
Ευχαρί,
Efchari,
Sto.
Sto, Efcharisto.
Yes.
Efcharisto very much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for
Thank you very
being with
much.
us right here at Bahrain Now, and we cannot wait for another talk right here on the show to see the
Perfect.
beautiful future with your art and leadership.
Thank you very much for having us.
Most definitely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever having a hybrid interview with Daphne in Greece and Spiros right here in Bahrain. Thank you so much for joining us with all these amazing talks right here on Bahrain Now.
Palm trees have always been a vital part of Bahraini life. It is and has always been a great source of household and food products. Aljasra Handicrafts Centre organized a workshop to teach how to make palm trees products to support continuity of this craft and celebrate this aspect of Bahraini identity.
My name is Bernadette Bayari Ruz. I'm Hungarian with a British husband, and we moved to Bahrain because of his work. So I have a lot of time to do art and crafts. I love this center, the Aljasra Arts and Crafts Center, because it's, first of all, it's a beautiful ambience. Second of all, they started advertising these courses, which let me have a look inside Bahraini crafts. There were other crafts as well that they do, but this basket weaving craft is fantastic because you can use, I made this with my own hand here with my teacher. It's a Bahraini craft, and I've learned it from scratch. So I take the palm leaf and tear it apart and then weave it together and then make something beautiful. It's in depth. It's not just a superficial 2-hour course like decorating a basket or something. No, we learned it from scratch for days and days. So it's a thorough course. I think in any country, arts and crafts that comes from the ancient people and our ancestors is very, very important to take forward. And I think it's important for young people to learn how the old life was, how they lived and how they used these items, because nowadays it's disappearing. But I think it's important for any people in any country to learn these crafts, to remember how we started off. And also they are beautiful and you can't just, replace them with plastic. These are the real thing. I will definitely take back the culture, because this culture is beautiful. Because in Aljasra I have learned so many things. I have learned how to make a basket, I have learned woodwork, I have learned brass work, calligraphy. So all of these little things together is Bahrain for me. The teachers are great. They teach in Arabic, in English, and they give their knowledge from the heart. So it's great. It's a fantastic place to relax. It's a fantastic place to get to know people, to learn a little bit more Arabic, so on top of the cultural and the art stuff. So it's really good. You do this and then you just transfer yourself into another world. It's like a portal, right? So it's really good. This is why we do it, because it's good for your soul.
My name is Zainab Abdulla. I am a trainer for palm tree product. I am doing this since 25 years now. I learned this craft from my mother and grandmother. I teach this craft because I want Bahraini people to transfer the craft for the Bahraini new generation.
Reporting for Bahrain International Television, I'm Walid Al-Blushi. Thank you for watching.
Well, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed that episode as much as I did. Don't forget to reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below, and stay tuned for more happenings right here on Bahrain Now. I'm Bara Abdullah. Till next time, Bahrain, good night and God bless.